Hey everyone, and welcome to the Healing Path. I'm Dreamseer 444. I hope this fan is not too loud, but I am warm, so I'm like, let me just turn it on. So I came to do a reading because I was thinking about the Three of Wands, and I'm like, why do I keep thinking about the Three of Wands? And I don't know if somebody is waiting for you or waiting for something to happen. This could be someone who, you turned your back on them or they turned their back on you, but it feels like somebody's waiting for something. So as I'm shuffling, the Death card in the reverse comes out with the Three of Wands. So I'm not surprised about the Three of Wands because I kept seeing the Three of Wands as I was resting. Because right now it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, let me get up and see what's going on before I go out to work. Bottom of the deck is a Two of Wands. So this could be a fire sign. It could be a Scorpio as well. Doesn't have to be. You could be those signs. But I feel like somebody has been waiting for something. And the way it feels like is someone who is patiently waiting for an opportunity or waiting for maybe communication. With the Death card in the reverse, this is someone who is doesn't want something to end, okay? It's a situation where maybe someone is refusing to accept the change, not ready for something to go in a different direction, okay? Five of Cups, yeah. This is definitely someone who may not be ready for change when it comes to maybe a relationship or a circumstance, a situation, whatever this is. The Three of Wands has something to do with someone waiting for someone, waiting for an opportunity, waiting for something to take place, possibly hoping that something will move forward here without it completely changing. That's what it feels like. Okay, because with the Five of Cups, this is some type of trauma. This is some type of, like, somebody feeling like they are missing out. Or this could be someone feeling some type of grief. Not so much a feeling, yeah. Because it does make me think of the Five of Pentacles, where someone could be losing a lot, or they're focused on a loss that they were not ready for. But with the Moon, this person could be visiting you in your dreams. Or someone is really like dealing with some illusions. I'm hearing like false sense of entitlement. Ten of Swords. Also some type of like false idea about the way something is or the way something should be is what I'm getting here. But with the Ten of Swords, this is definitely like somebody who is going through a lot of pain, or this person could have caused you a lot of pain. This could also indicate someone who's playing the victim. Like I said, someone has like some false idea about something, and they could be playing the victim, not wanting something to change, or they're resisting change. And maybe with the Three of Wands, someone wants other people to support this change that they're not making. Like they're not making changes here. Who is this? This King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The King of Swords and the Four of Coins. This could be two masculines. It could be one. Whoever this is, this could be someone here who could be holding back their sexuality as well. This person wants to communicate something, but they're holding back. That the sexuality part is not for everyone. Someone could do something in the public. Looks like this man is holding a microphone. Oh, this is a doctor. But that other part still could apply. Someone could be like seeing a doctor Someone could be in the medical field. Someone here acts very compassionate and emotionally mature and may very well be very intelligent. But I'm getting someone here who is becoming a little bit more like harsh. Or maybe someone came off like this where maybe they're showing compassion in 1 minute and then the next minute they're in this King of Swords energy where they're no longer thinking with they're no longer using their heart space. So something could have happened with you or with someone else where you were loving, compassionate, mature, emotional, emotionally intelligent, and then something like shifted, like as far as, I'm not gonna say the emotional intelligence part. I believe that you're still there. I feel like something about your heart space changed, where like you decide to keep something to yourself, you're holding back. Or this person did this here. And now they're hiding their feelings here. That since they see, yeah, they toxic, they got some shit going on. Someone's holding back that they may have missed out on an opportunity to have something that they really wanted because there's this resistance to change. And it could be dealing with this devil energy here. Someone could have fallen into temptation, or someone's very manipulative. Someone tried to manipulate someone who they see as a dream come true. With this devil out here with the King of Cups, King of Swords, like I said, somebody here, Two of Wands in the reverse. Someone's not really able to rest well with some fear of, what is this? So a fear of someone finding out, because like I said, for some of you, there are two masculine men that came out together. Judgment. Somebody's worried about how they're going to be looked at here. So this could be someone who is going through some changes that they were not really anticipating, but it has something to do with their lack of ability to really change from what they were doing, how they were thinking. Something here about someone not changing, and now it's leading to a lot of pain and traumatic events taking place in someone's life that could involve exposure for some of them. For a Sword, someone may be sick. Like I said, someone could be going to the doctor. Five of Swords. Someone could have gotten betrayed by a same-sex lover. Or someone here is having to accept defeat in a situation where there's nothing they could do. They're sick. They're struggling. And it's all because of their inability to adapt to change. Like someone could refuse. Someone could be getting evicted. Someone could be going through depression, sickness, or something like that. And then you have something totally different here with the Nine of Coins, Ace of Wands. This is someone who's thriving, someone who's experiencing breakthroughs, going in a new direction, finding some new passionate beginning, something that inspires them, something that could bring them lots of success and money. And then there's someone here who has been waiting for someone to reach out. But like I said, I feel like somebody turned their back on someone else. Somebody here is fearing the unknown. They have no idea what's to come. They feel like they're under judgment and that they're getting some type of karma for their behavior. Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody's starting to realize the truth about their action. I'm hearing every dog has their day. That's an old saying. So this is someone who feels like they know, like they deserve some type of karma for their behavior. But this is someone who, they're fearful of what's next. They're fearful of what's going to happen. And when it comes to some of you in the collective, this is someone who could still be holding on to hope that you will, yeah, this is someone on a bicycle going somewhere. Page of Wands. Someone's holding on to hope that they'll receive some good news. This could be someone who is rushing in head first to try to communicate something, or someone is waiting for you to do that. I'm telling you, the Three of Wands was on my mind. Page of Swords. Somebody's definitely watching someone closely to see what their move is, or whether they're going to reach out, or whether, you know, they should make the first move. It's something like that that's going on here. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. The Fool. Yeah, this is something about a new beginning. Someone wanting to take a leap of faith. Someone could see you taking a leap of faith into your goals, your dreams. Like you're kind of moving forward positively here. Let's see what's going on. Tell me more about what's going on here. For some of you, someone just brought a never-ending curse upon their life for something that they did. Practice self-care. This is you. You're practicing self-care. You have new beginnings coming in. Some of you, you're taking a risk into new adventures. Because you were innocent in this situation where someone is now waiting for you to make a move, waiting for you to... But with Three of Wands, I was hearing my rod and my staff, they comfort me. Is what I was hearing when I was thinking about the Three of Wands. And I feel like this is someone who may be very codependent. They want people to... Yeah, that's with the Ten of Swords. Is someone who plays the victim. So you could have been very supportive to this person. They could have also had other people supporting them in some way. And I feel like this person is waiting for you to bring back that support here, because they don't want something to be over. But this is someone who could have been focused so much on other things that were going on in their life, or they're now being forced to look at some situations for what it is in their life, whether they're facing losses, whatever this is. Someone is having to focus on something that they probably never saw themselves having to deal with here. Yeah, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm switching up my whole lifestyle. I don't want to live the way I used to. So this is someone who is ready to give up their player ways. It looks like someone is learning a lesson here. Chase Me in the reverse. You refuse to chase this person. Incapable by Keisha Cole. It's time to grow up. I embarrassed myself long enough because I wouldn't leave you. So you're realizing that, you know, this dealing with this person and their inability to change, their unwillingness to change, it has brought some level of shame on you. Maybe you were someone who was, you know, constantly breaking up and making up with someone to the point where people just no longer believe what you say when you say you're done with this person. And because that's what happened on the song. She said she told her brothers, she called her brothers about what the guy was doing to her, and they said, don't call me until you're really through. And so someone could have had you like stuck in this cycle of making up to break up, and you just got tired of it, or you're getting to the point where you're really sick and tired of it, and you're not chasing this person, you're not chasing after them. This is why they're waiting for you. This person is, what do they want with you though? Because it's clear that they have, some of them have really hit rock bottom, taking like L after L. There could be some exposure going on with some of these people that they don't want to come out. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger, drama. So somebody could be, someone could be wanting you to reach out to them because you're usually very kind, usually very gentle, but they are afraid at what you might say to them. Maybe your words have been coming off a bit harsh, or they're just afraid that your words are going to be harsh. For some of you, this person has a sugar mama that's supporting them, or they wanted to try to use you as one. Good for one thing only. Look at how these two came out together. Sugar mama, good for one thing only. This person could have people that are taking care of them. They could be messing around with an older woman who gives them money, takes care of them, but, or they're with someone for money. This better not be you, okay? Don't let nobody play you. Who is this with this sugar mama? The Ten of Swords again. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is someone who has betrayed someone. King of Cups is coming out here again. Definitely could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a water sign was betrayed or is experiencing sickness, betrayal. Things are not working out for someone here. I'm hearing Cardi B. The karma for you will be the one you end up with. Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups, exactly. If somebody like turned their back on you to receive support from someone else, whether it was financial, sexual, whatever the case is, the karma, whatever it is that they go through in that situation, that's their karma. Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups. Someone here having to defend themselves all the time, fighting, being very defensive or protective because someone else here is constantly on their ass or something like that. This is this Ace of Cups. King of Swords is out here again. These two male energies are coming out here together. So I don't know if this is the same person or there's two men that are trying to defend their relationship. What the hell is this? Who is this King of Swords? This could also be a legal case. Five of Cups is coming out here again. Could be a Scorpio once again who is in despair, dealing with some type of guilt. And this is someone who is communicating, having to communicate something where they're like defending themselves. Possibly to a home, a family. Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, Three of Swords. What's this? Six of Pentacles and the Justice. Libra, Taurus, Libra, Aries, and Sagittarius. Someone's trying to defend themselves over someone who they were dealing with, maybe the family or the community. This is definitely giving community D. The Four of Wands with the Knight of Wands, because the Four of Wands could be some community or family or people coming together. With the Knight of Wands, yeah, somebody could have been sneaking around. What's this Knight of Wands? It's giving Seven of Swords to me. this person could have been sneaking with someone. The 9 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. Whatever someone went to for satisfaction is now a burden to them. Or it's going to become a burden to them. I feel like something has happened where something is like making someone feel real like stressed out. And it could have had something to do with who they were given to or what they were giving themselves into. Someone is now realizing that that their mistakes here. Someone is feeling lonely, isolated, dealing with depression. I still feel like someone was hiding for some of you, someone was hiding another child. What I need to see, because I need to go a little bit more into this. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles is out here again. Somebody was hiding their sexuality, or hiding something about another man, or if it's 2 women, or whatever the case is, someone was not wanting to talk about that, okay? Not wanting it to come out. Love triangle, third party, multiple lovers. On here, there's 2 men and a woman. There was a man wasting time, stuck, no changes, and limited. Whoever this person is that was refusing to come out of a relationship, or refusing to be honest about something that they had going on. It's almost as if this person can't do anything about it now. It's like they feel stuck. They had time to get out of it. They had time to release something. They had time to change it. Now it's almost like something is controlling them, or someone is controlling them, or the situation is out of control for them. And yeah, they feel stuck. Death card in the reverse was someone being resistant to change, now facing the 10 of Swords with a victim mentality, because things are like crumbling down. I feel like for the majority of the collective who this will resonate with, I feel like you choosing to be single and going towards a different path. Page of Cups, the Fool. Yeah. Listening to your intuition, listening to your gut telling you to just release it was a really good idea. What is this person going through that the collective may or may not know about? I do feel like somebody's keeping some very important information. They're trying to keep something under control so that it doesn't get out. They do still feel a chemistry with someone. If this is a man, yeah, someone wants to be with someone, travel with someone, or travel to someone. King of Cups, King of Swords. Someone who's emotionally balanced. Someone who could have a family. This King of Swords, King of Cups energy here. Player. Who was either being used for money, or maybe they were dealing with the same sex because they needed somewhere to stay, or they needed some money or something like that. I feel like this person feels like they have lost the respect of other people, or that they will lose the respect of other people. They also are concerned about something about some children. Or they're afraid that they're going to be looked at as a bad parent because of the things that are coming out about them. Where's the collective at in this time? Karmic friends. You're at a place where you realize that there was people in secret competition with you. That maybe someone brought along into the connection lots of karmic behavior, karmic friends that were attached to them, and you're getting proof of that. You're getting proof about people around you that you can't trust, people that you should be avoiding, that may have been associated with this person, and even if they were not, you're just having a realization about your circle here. Groupies, people that want to attach themselves to you for status. This is the lesson that some of you have learned here, yeah. And your light irritates these people, demons, and this person wants you back, and people want you back that are attached to karmic situations here. So for you, that's what you're realizing in this situation. And this person here is feeling stuck. So what do they have to look forward to? Because it looks like they're already going through something. Well, I tell you, if this is like something where someone had to do what they had to do. That's what it's given. Boss daddy, queen rising, and an offer. So this person wants to boss themselves up to go towards this queen rising. Someone could definitely be a Virgo, but I'm hearing this Libra energy too still. Someone wants to get themselves together to try to offer something to someone who seems to be like of a high status, someone who is well recognized in the public eye, someone who is coming up into, in their power here. This could also be something that someone is realizing, that this queen rising now has a boss daddy that is making her an offer. That could be that too, yeah. And it makes this person feel very hurt and alone. The card that hit the floor was too busy winning in the reverse. Hold on. Tripping on you. Too busy winning, tripping on you. I don't feel like this person is going to trip on you, being that those two cards hit the floor in the reverse. But I do feel like this person feels like they missed out on a huge opportunity. Because for some of you, they were hiding their sexuality. And some of you, this person refused to change certain things about themselves in time. And they found themselves stuck in something that now they wish they would have released sooner. Because they're embarrassed about some things with cyberbullying, but their ego will not let it be shown. So this is someone who is parading around here as though everything is okay, but really they're dirty, or the offer that they received from someone is dirty. You have an offer, and then you have dirty offer. So some of you could have two offers coming. One of them is a genuine offer from a boss daddy, someone who matches your fly. You could be a little bit slightly more elevated than this boss daddy though, because I feel like Beyonce next to boss daddy makes me feel like Beyonce is got a little bit more status and clout, but that doesn't matter. Then you have this dirty offer from someone whose ego is bruised and who's ashamed of themselves for certain things that they have done, whether it was to you or just in their life. This is someone who is like reflecting on their past decisions and are ashamed. Lots of energy, waste of a F. We both need to sacrifice in order for this to work. So whoever this person was dealing with, they were not satisfied sexually. Or maybe you were not satisfied sexually. I don't know. But something was a waste of a F. Right? But then this person, someone feels like in order for something to work, you both need to sacrifice. I feel like this is someone who did not want to change anything, though. They didn't want to sacrifice. That's the whole thing. So they're saying we both need to sacrifice, but they where was their sacrifice at again? Because I'm seeing where someone here is going through lots of traumatic experiences with the Ten of Swords because they wouldn't. And then on top of that, this person could have a children, could have had a child on you. It says, she said it's your child and it really messed me up. How could you deny your own flesh and blood? That's probably why this came out here too. Child neglect in the reverse. This person could be hiding the fact that they are refusing to take responsibility for a child. Yeah, look, refuse to grow. No, this is no. Constant arguments. Dealing with this person, constant arguments, or they're in constant arguments with someone else because they refuse to grow. So they could be in a new relationship giving someone else hell. Is that what's going on here? And now they're stressed out. Outside children, stepkids. This is someone who could have gotten into a relationship with someone who they had children with, or they definitely had some children outside of a connection, either with you or with someone else. Like they slept around and they had a child, whether you know it or not. Or they hooked up with someone and they're playing stepdad, but they're not even the best of that with that, okay? Because they're constantly having arguments with this person. They don't care as much as they say. Watch their action. Exactly. This is someone who someone may have taken in. But see, I feel like for some of you, and this entire reading is not going to resonate for everybody. So please take what does apply. Someone may have taken someone in, this sugar mama energy here that was good for only one thing. And this person playing stepdad is not working out because this person was only in survival mode. They needed somewhere to lay their head for some of you. If they want to be there, they would be there. Exactly. So someone could be arguing with someone because they're never home, they're never around, or you could have had this issue with this person. Yeah, somebody traveling and cheating, plotting and planning. Exactly. You could have had an issue with this person. They not showing up, and you're saying like, if you wanted to be there with me, you would have been there, but you knew that this person was traveling and cheating, or you're finding out that this is, this is what was going on with this person. Now they're so afraid that things are coming out about them, so they're on the defense here. So someone is learning how to transmute the energy. Someone is learning how to take the negative energy and turn it and put it into something positive. This could be you with the Ace of Wands out here. This person could have been sending you energy and you transmuted it. Love bombing. You've probably had to transmute some energy where someone's trying to love bomb you. Send energy your way, maybe get into your dream state or send you some type of emotions and you're transmuting it. Continue to keep doing it. Because I feel like someone has brought shame upon themselves. I won't hurt him. Lot's wife. Yeah, somebody looked back. Somebody looked back. Somebody's under judgment because they returned to something that they were not willing to surrender. Someone didn't want to let something go, a person or a lifestyle or something, and they're under judgment for that. And once again, a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. So there's drama and there's strife. And I feel like this person is concerned that if they talk to you, that they don't know what energy you're going to be in. They got a lot of shit going on around them. If a sinful man entices you, do not give in to them. If they say, come along with us, let's lie in wait for innocent blood. Set up betrayal trap. Yeah, somebody plotting and planning here, okay? So just be careful about someone trying to get back into your energy because they don't like the situation they're in, or they're struggling, or because they've received so much embarrassment and humility until they need someone of the light, someone who is positive, someone who has a good standing with people. They need someone to help boost their reputation back up, okay? This person could like to drink, and when they drink, they could have cheated, or because it says, why, my son, be intoxicated with another man's wife? Why embrace the bosom of a wayward woman? This could be someone who was sleeping around while they were in a relationship, or they were sleeping around with people who were unavailable, people who are already in relationships here. And the first card, which I wanted to save for last, is I won't hurt him. I feel like you have somebody who's coming in that matches your energy, or you're with this person already. And I feel like when somebody else approaches you to try to connect with you again, you're going to make the decision not to hurt the person that you're with for something from your past, or you're being asked to. You're being asked to, you know, to not let something from your past convince you that they have changed, or that they should be your best option. I think that's a warning. Whoever this is that wants you back, they want your light. They like the attention, because maybe people are not showing them any right now, but you've gotten so much proof that this person has so many negative people surrounding them, people that they're in secret competition, people in secret competition with you, or people who this person was keeping around because they like people to chase them. They like people to, you know, to do all that dumb shit that you're not going to do. Plus, their offer is not a clean offer. It don't even come with any good amenities, is from what I'm getting, because I see someone here who, in the Five of Swords, who's just trying to win at all costs. I see someone, you know, who you may feel like, yeah, there was some chemistry here before, but someone may have messed that up, and it is what it is. As far as this person holding on to something about another masculine energy, I don't know. You know, that's not for everybody. But I do feel like for some of you, this is what's going on with somebody. Someone here is under judgment because they refuse to change. They refuse to release something. And it could have been because of some support that they were getting from someone that had them in this devil energy, where they were, you know, manipulating, doing whatever they needed to do. Because like I said, somebody may have hit rock bottom, they have lost a job, or experienced some ending. So this could be someone who was like, hey, well, if I gotta be with another man to get on my feet, then that's what I gotta do. Unless someone was, you know, pretending. I don't know. That really baffles me. I ain't gonna lie. That King of Swords, King of Cups kept coming out together, and it is crazy. I don't really, you know what to make of that. But it could be the same person. Someone could be a water sign, air sign. You could have multiple energies that are holding back from you, not telling you how they feel, or holding on to you. Let's get something from the trigger warning. And I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I regret hurting you. So this person knows that they hurt you with their games. I'm hearing cutting ties. That's a song. I'm cutting ties. You hurt me with your antics. You hurt me with your lies. You broke me till I couldn't recognize myself. You accused me of the very things that you were doing yourself. Never touched another man, but to you there was always someone else. So some of you may feel like you were dealing with a narcissistic person and you cutting ties with them. I regret hurting you. I get bored easily. Yeah, this is this person who was going in and out of a home or a family situation or something like that. You wanted me to be like your ex. It was all about sex for me. So this person is accusing you of trying to change them, or you may be saying to this person that they wanted you to be more like people from their past that allowed them to do whatever they want to do. It feels like that. But it was something was just very sexual with this person, whether it was with you or whether it was with these other choices that they made. Something was strictly sexual. We did see waste of a F. So someone could have gone out here and had random sex and didn't even really enjoy it. Just a waste of time doing shit. Just doing shit. That's what it seems like. But I'm glad that for those of you who have made it through this, that you're fine and that you're going towards your new beginning. And if you desire to, when you're ready to be in something new, you do have a match. Okay, you do have a match. Y'all excuse that alarm because I'm not going back all the way over there to shut it off. I'm wrapping it up anyway. So let me see, what is it that the collective needs to surrender when it comes to this situation? I gotta get out of here. Surrender to trust. This person could have caused trust issues for you, and you're being told to trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Exactly. It doesn't matter what this person come back and say. It doesn't matter what other people say, because people could come to you and say, oh, I saw Rodney. He looks different. He looked like he's really changed. You know, I don't care. You go with your guts on this, okay? You're being led by your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust that you made the best decision for you. All right? So I'm going to leave it here, guys. If this resonates for you, leave it in the comments, and I'll talk with you guys later.